Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's Colombia, and they take on Ghana.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Here's how Colombia will begin the game.
Well, although it's down as a 4-5-1, it's more likely to be three players in behind the main centre forward, and those three are key to this team's creativity.
And here's the Ghana starting 11.
Well, they're going to play with two wingers in this 4-3-3 formation, so they need to switch the ball quickly and get crosses into the box. But they also need to get at least two midfield players making runs into the penalty area. That's a must.
So off and running here, the first half underway. That's a good looking ball. Arias. Might work out. Splendid defending. Will it go in? Well, unable to bend his run, offside. M.MFootball. Elisha Owusu. Very effective passing sequence. Cross could be useful. Well, at one point on its flight, I wondered if the keeper would have difficulties, but no problems in the end. Well-timed tackle. M.MFootball. Owusu. Distribution. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Trying to pick out a teammate. No-nonsense piece of defending. Well, he keeps going. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Really have to get it spot on to finish from there, and it was miles off target.
Well, maybe not the right choice there. That's a poor effort.
Now their turn to have the ball. And support available. Suarez. And now Rodriguez on the ball. And Lerma. Might jump in front. And wonderful defending there.
Well, that was close. It needed that intervention.
Could be a chance to break. Real chance. Oh, fearless. Suarez. And Lerma. Jefferson Lerma. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Abdul Rahman Baba. And back to the keeper. Elisha Owusu. Now with Semenyo. Owusu. Thomas Partey. They're relying very much on their passing game in a bid to take the lead. Abdul Rahman Baba. Elisha Owusu. That's a good-looking pass. High-quality defending. Jefferson Lerma. And now Rodriguez on the ball. Davinson Sanchez. Now with Lerma. And Rodriguez. Diaz to take the lead. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish. Well, that reaction says it all. That's such an important goal in this game.
Are back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Jerome Opoku. Baba on the ball. On to Semenyo. Partey. Well, a poor touch and unable to keep it in play. Throw in to come. Jefferson Lerma. Suarez. That's a good-looking ball. And the defenders know they need to get tighter. Well, showing good defensive judgment.
Yes, such a clever reader of the game, isn't he?
Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. Well, the threat could be there. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, plenty to like about what Luis Diaz produced in the first half. Your thoughts on his performance so far?
He took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the play.
So the second half begins. Who will steal the show? John Arias. Now with Lerma. Here's Rodriguez. Munoz. And Lerma. Well, it's a textbook example of dynamic passing.
Well, they're so easy on the eye when they play like this.
Good-looking move. It's a perfect challenge. Abdul Rahman Baba. It's with Williams. Really good interception. And now Rodriguez on the ball. And they know they need to stop him. Oh, he looks threatening. Well, he was able to make amends. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Now, can they take advantage? Well, they promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little. What can they do from here? And Rodriguez. Has a go! Well, he didn't miss by all that much.
Well, he struck it quite nicely, but the keeper was always in control of the situation. He knew that was going wide.
Thomas Partey. Baba on the ball. Textbook example of how to cut it out. This could level it. Oh, but the keeper with an important save. How important is that?
Well, he should score from there. That's a wasted opportunity. He should beat the keeper from that sort of distance.
And over comes the corner. Up a disappointing dead end. Throw-ins given. That's a good-looking pass. Well, it was pretty straightforward for the goalkeeper. And here's Rodriguez. Decent looking pass. Can he deliver? Well, he so badly wanted to net another one, but the keeper playing his part.
Well, maybe that should have been his second, but you can see another one coming. He's playing so well here.
Partey. And good anticipation. That's a good pass. Unconvincing effort, really, straight into the goalkeeper's hands.
Yeah, what a wasted opportunity that was. Big chance.
Just 15 minutes remaining. Untidy in possession. Munoz. Possession, the most important thing.
Yeah, it's all going right for them here.
Distributing it well. The keeper didn't have too much time. Abdul Rahman Baba. Partey. Oh, it looked really promising for them. Maybe room here for the counter-attack. But quick thinking defensively. Now Rodriguez. Trying to connect. And a goal! They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect, and it all leads to a very tidy finish. He just guided it with great technique into the net. It's a really good goal.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Thomas Partey. Clever defending. Here's Rodriguez. Now with Lerma. It's with Davinson Sanchez. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Oh, got into position brilliantly. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here.
They were certainly off the pace today, beaten to the ball in too many key areas. They need to refocus now and perform better next time out.
Well, he put in a really thorough performance here, Stuart.
Well, of course, his finishing could have been better today, but he scored one and made a lot of chances for himself. I thought he was outstanding.